It's been nearly 2 months since bail reform was rolled out in the Garden State. So is it working or wreaking havoc on the justice system? That depends on who you ask.
Has really let some bad people out on the street, and I don't think anybody will deny that.
But Governor Christie, who introduced the reforms, says it is in fact working.
We're giving judges more discretion. It's saving tens of millions of dollars for states and counties who have to house these folks.
State Police Benevolent Association President Pat Colligan says police officers now have hours of paperwork to score an alleged offender after an arrest. Therefore, smaller towns with smaller police forces are left with little to no police monitoring the streets.
And we already know that these people are being released, they're not being monitored, and they're out committing other crimes. It's a very short time before something very violent is going to happen.
Is it taking away the motivation for them to do their job?
You asked the magic question. It is, because now we're truly catching people in the act and they're being released, often before literally the paperwork is done.
Christie has argued only non-violent criminals are being released quickly.
They're not being released on nothing more than a promise. They're given bracelets where if they're not where they're supposed to be and they break the bracelet, they get arrested. They have officers who they have to report into. And these are non-violent people in the main.
Under the new system, accused criminals kept behind bars, depending on the nature of their crime, have to be brought to trial within 90 days.
I've been a major crimes detective for years. I don't know of any case that ever went to trial within 90 days. It's really virtually impossible. By the time you go through motions, by the time you assemble evidence, and there has to be a hearing to keep him in. These mini trials are great for the defense because suddenly all the discovery has to be put out immediately.
Colligan says law enforcement officials throughout the state are working to have the reforms rolled back. In Secaucus, Kimberly Wallace, FiOS 1 News.